Okay, who's next? I don't have a very good feeling about this. Hey guys, welcome back. Alright. We have Genji this time. Oh boy. Alright, let's go ahead and try to do this. So I'm sorry, the Doomfist episode wasn't the most energetic. It's because I've literally played Doomfist like one time before trying to make the video. Genji, I have tried playing multiple times. I just can't figure this guy out. I am not good at Genji whatsoever. Like, I know all about him, but I can't figure out what he does. So, the unique thing about Genji is that he is the only hero that can do a double jump. So, yep, just hit space, like, twice, and you can go ahead and just jump twice. He also has the ability to wall climb. He and Hanzo share this ability to just kind of do this. So if you jump and hold the space button, you can go ahead and climb up a wall. So, as you can see, Genji is hands down one of the most mobile heroes in the entire game. His primary shot is just throwing 3 very quick shurikens in a straight line. Like, his accuracy is incredible, but you have to be very dead on in order to get all of your shots to hit. He only does 3 at a time, and there's no spread unless you're moving around. So if you're trying to hit a mobile enemy, you have to make sure that if you're throwing your shurikens, you have to throw them in the pattern that your enemy is moving in. So his left shift is kind of a dash attack, and you can do this pointing in any direction. You can do it going straight up if you want to. Oh, I actually didn't mean to land on this. That was pretty cool. So his dash attack is something that you can use to move around the map more quickly, and you can use it to attack, like I did that enemy right there. If you hit the E button, he brings out his sword, and he deflects bullets, and the bullets deflect back in the direction that they're coming, or they deflect in whatever direction you're pointing to. So if I get my E back up again, you see I can deflect the bullets from this robot over to that one over there. And then finally, if you right click, you will do a spread throw, 3 quick shurikens. So you can have all 3 of them hit an enemy if you're staying really close, or you can hit like 3 enemies all at the same time if you do it pretty far away. Finally, his ultimate is his Dragon Strike Blade, I believe is what it's called. So when you hit Q, he goes ahead and just kind of goes nuts a little bit, and you can just go around and slice people up. You can, like, do your abilities more quickly, I think. Oh, that didn't last nearly as long as I thought that it did. But I believe that when you're doing that, every kill that you get a free reuse of your dash attack. Actually, no. Every time you kill an enemy, your dash attack just gets reusable immediately. So yeah, that's the cool thing about Genji. I actually didn't know that about him. Another bonus for Genji, though, is that he's very difficult to hit a lot of the time because, again, he's very mobile. He's not a very big target. He can move around super quickly. And he just has a lot of stuff going for him. But for some reason, I'm just not very good at him. So we'll see how this goes. Alright, let's get into a quick play. Yes, I mean, I don't have anything against Genji. I think he's actually a very cool character. It's just that I suck as him. I am really bad at Genji. So when I groaned earlier when I picked him, it wasn't because I don't like Genji. It's just, ah, crap. Somebody already picked Genji. You know what we're gonna do? We're just gonna queue into a different game. Somebody immediately picked Genji, and I didn't have time to actually go over to him, and that was the first character that somebody picked. So this is a Genji episode. I'm just gonna play as Genji. And if I can't do it in one game, I'll just go find a different one. Alright. So let's go ahead and grab that Genji before somebody else does.
Prepare to attack. Select your hero.
Alright. So yeah, as Genji though, your primary role is going to be flanking. So you don't want to run in like head first a lot. You're going to try to go around to the sides of your enemies and just assault them from places that they don't expect you to come from.
Capture objective
Alright. So, like I said, just make use of his mobility. And again, aiming, like for most heroes in this game, aiming is going to be the #1 thing you have to do as Genji. And it's gonna be tough. because he has such... He's just so bursty with his shots. Oh boy, this is gonna be a tough episode because, like I said, Genji's just a hard character for me. But I will do my best. I keep missing. I think another thing that throws me off is that I'm not focusing on my cursor on the screen. I'm focusing on where Genji is holding his shurikens, and that makes it a little bit tough to pay attention to where exactly I'm actually aiming, which is something I need again to get better about. Okay, let's get over there. Genji can be very survivable. You just have to make sure that nobody can actually hit you. Okay, we had a little bit of a push there, but then I guess everybody got killed. But we're still alive. Like, you and I, we're still alive. Okay, so I got my Dragon Blade. I'm gonna try to sneak in and assault them from the side up here.
I'm taking the point.
What would have been a good idea for McCree right there is if I had used my E move, because you can deflect. You can deflect Deadeye. So next time I hear McCree say that it's high noon, I'm gonna try to deflect a bullet back at him, and that should make him kill himself. Oh boy. See, I'm trying to focus right now, because again, like, I really want to do well as Genji. This is one of the heroes that I've been meaning to actually learn how to play. So, just trying to figure out how to do all this is a personal goal of mine. Okay, I'm trying to wait for the right moment to use my Q. Just go ham sometimes, you know? When you hit Q, you just gotta go ham on them. Again, this is actually important to me. I really want to be good at Genji for you guys, because this is a hero I've been meaning to learn how to play for such a long time. So, like, this episode specifically is pretty important to me. Oh, we lost. Dang it. That's okay. We still have one more game to redeem ourselves. We can do this. That was actually kind of fun, though. Like, this is my first time legitimately trying to be good at Genji. So, doing this series is definitely challenging me to just kind of go through all the characters, you know? It's forcing me to get a little bit better at every single one of them. And like I said, this series has made me appreciate Ana much more. So I'm gaining a better appreciation for all these characters. Even Doomfist, who I wasn't really all that jazzed about playing, I even enjoy him more now just because I've at least tried to play him in the first place, you know? Another cool thing about Genji is that, and this is something that I didn't explain with the other heroes, but the further away you are, when you're shooting people, the less damage that the shots do. But with Genji, as far as I know, his attacks don't lose power at all, regardless of how far away you are from the enemy when you shoot. They might get the first point, but I think that we can win this. Oh yeah, they're definitely gonna get the first point, but we can win this. We can win this. Oh, I immediately died. Ha! That was actually a good move by me. So she tried to throw out her, I forget what it's actually called, but like her grenade that stops people from healing. And I deflected it back at her, so I stopped her from healing and whoever's standing right next to her, and I dealt 50 damage to him at the same time. So I'm kind of proud of myself for that. That was a good little move on my part. Alright. Might be able to do this. Okay. Yeah, like I said, I think we will be able to get it. Yep, Far didn't come down fast enough. Alright, we got it. There we go. I didn't lose my streak of winning at least one match per episode. Okay. That was stressful. Mercy did a very good job. Alright, so I think that's going to wrap it up for our episode on Genji today. Hopefully you gained a little bit something out of it. I know that I did. I definitely learned something, you know. And I'll see you guys next time. And please like, comment, and subscribe. See you later.